Alright, grab your coffee, because the 2026 World Cup is already a tactical masterclass, and not in the way anyone expected. We're only in the group stages, but the established order? It's been completely rattled. Forget your pre-tournament favorites, your five-time champions, and your golden generations. This World Cup is proving, without a shadow of a doubt, that individual star power, frankly, just isn't cutting it anymore. We're seeing a seismic shift, where sophisticated team tactics are ripping through even the most stacked squads, leaving elite European and South American giants looking absolutely paralyzed on the pitch. It's wild to witness. So, what's the secret sauce? It's a hyper-aggressive, synchronized mid-block press combined with lightning-fast horizontal counterattacks. It sounds complex, but it's executed with devastating simplicity by nations you might not have picked to make it out of the groups. These teams aren't just defending deep, they're actively hunting the ball in specific zones, forcing turnovers, and then exploding forward. It's a testament to incredible coaching and collective discipline, emphasizing controlled pressing and transition speed above all else. This isn't just luck, it's a meticulously crafted tactical blueprint. Let's break down that mid-block press. This isn't a relentless, all-out high press that leaves you vulnerable. No, it's far more intelligent. As Mundial Analytics points out, teams are deploying controlled pressing, targeting specific moments, against particular pass types, and within designated zones. Think about Morocco's masterclass in 2022. They didn't just chase the ball. They pressed Spain, Portugal, and Belgium correctly, isolating opponents and forcing them into mistakes. Every serious 2026 contender, and especially the underdogs, studied that film, and it's clear they've adapted it to devastating effect in this tournament. Now, about those lightning-fast horizontal counterattacks. Once the ball is won through that organized mid-block, it's not a slow build-up. It's an explosion. Teams are bypassing the central areas and immediately shifting the ball wide, stretching the opponent's rest defense, which is the defensive structure left behind when attacking, and then cutting back or driving directly into space. This rapid horizontal movement creates massive disorganization, leaving even the most agile center-backs scrambling. The speed of transition is key here, often catching a star-studded backline completely flat-footed and exposed. A perfect talent, but they secured a 1-1 draw. Mundial Analytics highlighted how this result reflects the balance between both teams' performances, showcasing Morocco's ability to neutralize Brazil's individual brilliance with their disciplined approach. It wasn't just about parking the bus, it was about intelligently frustrating Brazil, winning the ball, and launching those quick transitions. A true statement from a team that continues to defy expectations. The focus has absolutely shifted from raw possession stats to specific defensive metrics. We're talking about successful pressing actions, defensive third recoveries, and counterattack conversion rates. These are the numbers defining success in 2026. Teams are prioritizing efficiency in winning the ball back and launching attacks, rather than just hogging possession. The Athletic notes that while France and Spain still possess blueprints for dictating pace with elite midfield engines, the knockout stages will write their own script, and right now, that script is favoring defensive solidity and blistering speed. Let's be honest, in past World Cups, you could often rely on one or two generational talents to bail a team out. But this year, that's just not happening. The tactical sophistication of these underdog systems is overwhelming individual brilliance. You can have the best forward in the world, but if he's isolated for 70 minutes and constantly facing a perfectly organized mid-block, his impact is minimized. This World Cup is highlighting that a well-drilled, cohesive unit with a clear tactical plan will almost always beat a collection of stars without one. It's a harsh reality for some of the biggest names. Look at Jordan, for instance, a team many might not have on their radar. Their World Cup preview emphasizes a disciplined defensive structure and quick attacking transitions as their clear blueprint for competitiveness. Head coach Jamal Salami has reshaped the squad to prioritize these tactical elements, focusing on making them incredibly hard to break down while also being dangerous on the break. This isn't about flashy individual play, it's about a team knowing exactly how to play without the ball, how to win it, and how to hurt opponents with immediate, incisive movements. This is the new standard. And then there's Cape Verde, history-making debutantes with what the Mirror calls a hidden superpower. Their tactical approach, as described, is a defensively rigid 4-3-3, but crucially, they're not a conventional, negative defensive team. This means they marry that defensive solidity with an intent to attack, likely through those rapid horizontal transitions we've been talking about. It's a testament to their ability to integrate diaspora players with local talent, forming a cohesive unit that's proving to be far more than the sum of its parts. They're a perfect example of this World Cup's tactical narrative. The overarching tactical narrative of the 2026 World Cup is crystal clear: the winner will be the team that executes their tactical system most effectively under maximum pressure. This isn't just about having a system, it's about the ability to maintain it, adapt it, and exploit it when the stakes are highest. It's a demanding tournament, with 48 teams in 104 matches, meaning managers can't just rely on raw talent to power through. They need sophisticated, adaptable strategies that can withstand the unique challenges this format presents, constantly adjusting to opponents and match situations. With 48 teams in 104 matches, this is the longest World Cup format ever, and it's forcing managers to think differently. Forget 90-minute cycles, we're talking 90-day cycles. Managers are adopting squad management systems, and we're seeing a group stage B team strategy in full swing, with heavy rotation to preserve star players for the brutal 4-round knockout gauntlet. This isn't about having 11 good players, it's about having 23 players who can step in and execute the tactical plan flawlessly. Depth and versatility are becoming just as crucial as individual brilliance, which is a massive shift. Beyond just squad depth, tactical flexibility across opposition styles is proving more important than star power. A team might face a deep block in one game, a high press in the next, and a possession-based side after that. The ability to adapt formations, pressing triggers, and counter-attacking patterns on the fly is paramount. We're seeing teams like Brazil even adopting the 4-4-2, a formation that offers defensive solidity and clear counter-attacking channels, moving away from more open, attacking setups. This flexibility is allowing underdogs to nullify stronger teams and exploit their weaknesses. So, how are the elite European and South American favorites dealing with this? Frankly, they're looking completely paralyzed. Their traditional strengths, overwhelming individual talent, long periods of possession, and intricate build-up play, are being nullified. While teams like France and Spain have the elite midfield engines Sports News Blitz mentions, capable of dictating pace, they often struggle when that engine is choked by a relentless, organized mid-block. Their stars aren't getting the space or time they need, leading to frustration and forced errors, which the underdogs are more than happy to punish. Let's dive a little deeper into rest defense and controlled pressing. These aren't just buzzwords. Rest defense refers to the defensive shape a team maintains while attacking, crucial for immediately counter-pressing or preventing quick counters if possession is lost. Underdogs are mastering this, ensuring they're never fully exposed. Coupled with a controlled pressing, where they don't blindly chase the ball but apply pressure strategically in certain areas, they create pressing traps that frustrate opponents. It's about being defensively smart and efficient, knowing when to commit and when to hold back, which leaves the flashy attackers of big nations with nowhere to go. You know those transition maps? They're becoming the new GPS for coaches. Analyzing these maps allows teams to identify exactly where and how opponents are vulnerable during turnovers. Underdogs are meticulously studying transition maps to find those tiny windows of opportunity, the 5 seconds after a turnover when a Superpowers defense is disorganized. They know exactly which channels to exploit horizontally, which players to bypass, and where the quickest route to goal is. It's not about endless possession, it's about weaponizing every single turnover with pinpoint accuracy and blistering speed, making every regained ball a potential goal-scoring opportunity. It's impossible to talk about this tactical revolution without giving credit where it's due: Morocco's run in the 2022 World Cup. As Mundial Analytics states, they showed the world the blueprint. Their performance wasn't a fluke. It was the most tactically disciplined defensive tournament performance in a generation. They pressed smart, not constantly, targeting specific moments. That's the key. Every serious 2026 contender, especially the so-called underdogs, has been studying that film, learning how to be defensively unbreakable yet lethal on the break. It's a testament to how one team's success can completely shift global football strategy. To reach just 43% possession and a meager 6.67 shots per match. While their 2026 tactical setup offers transition threats, their defensive fragility could severely limit their chances. This highlights what happens when a team doesn't underdogs now. And it's not just tactical evolution, new rules are playing a part too. The International Football Association Board has formally ratified a series of draconian rule changes designed to eradicate time wasting and artificially accelerate the pace of demands on stamina and tactical discipline. These changes perfectly complement the aggressive, fast-paced tactical blueprint we're seeing succeed, forcing teams to be constantly engaged in making static, slow build-up play even riskier. So, what we're witnessing isn't just a few isolated upsets, it's a fundamental shift in how international football is won. On one side, you have the old guard, relying on established reputations and individual moments of magic. On the other, you have the new wave, proving that a hyper-aggressive mid-block, lightning-fast horizontal counters, and meticulous squad management are the true destroyers of superpowers. This World Cup is far from over, but the tactical revolution is definitely here, and it's making for one of the most unpredictable and fascinating tournaments in recent memory. It's a beautiful game, redefined. Under maximum pressure. Champion forged not just from talent, but from superior strategy. This is where the game is headed. What do you think? Let me know in the comments.